Welcome to the testing phase of MEDomicsLab. Please familiarize yourself with the Physionet website by visiting physionet.org, where you can browse a variety of publicly available medical databases. In order to use the databases mentioned in the subscription form, the first step is to become a credentialed user. So let's create an account. Please note that you will have to create another account on the CITI Program website later in the process. After providing your information to Physionet, such as name and email address, you will receive an email to activate your Physionet account. The email will be sent from an automated Physionet system, so make sure to check your spam folder, just in case. Please activate your account by clicking the activation link or copying and pasting the link into your web browser. This link will expire in 3 days, or after the account has been activated. After selecting a password for your Physionet account, the activation process will prompt you again to the login page. Use your credentials to access your account. At this point, you are not a credentialed user yet. The second step in the process is to complete the CITI course. If you click on the link provided in the subscription form, a web page will show you the details of the course to take and what answers you should provide to different questions. Please open the link CITI Program, highlighted in blue, in a new page. You can access your settings at any time by accessing the top right menu of the page. Please keep this page open and click on the link in the first paragraph of the page to open it in a new page. Now that you are on the CITI Program website, this is the step where you will create an account and select your organization. You have to select an organization affiliation in order to continue the process. As mentioned in the previous web page, you will have to select the Massachusetts Institute of Technology option. So in the search field, start typing Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Then select the suggested result, Massachusetts Institute of Technology Affiliates. Then, agree to the terms of the CITI program to create your account and access the course. Enter your personal information, including an email address and a secondary email address. Select a username and a password. Then on the next screen, select your country of residence and finalize your registration. On the next screen, keep the default options, then click Submit. On the next page, provide your affiliation contact information. In our case, Martin Valliers is the contact. Then, on the following page, answer the questions. For question 1, select the IRB data or specimens only search. If you have already completed any courses in the list of question 2, select the appropriate answer that best describes your situation. Questions 3 and 4 are optional for our MEDomicsLab project. So select your preferences. However, you must select Yes for question 5 as instructed in the page on the subscription form. After you submit your selections, you will be directed to your courses webpage. This is where you will find the list of courses ready to begin, based on your affiliation. If you have multiple affiliation, select the corresponding one from the list. The page also lists active courses and completed courses, if you have any. Select your course and module, then start your training. Happy learning! The course contains multiple modules, so make sure to complete all of them in order to obtain your certificate of completion. After completing all your modules, you can submit your certificate through settings of your Physionet profile. At the same time, you will have to apply to become a credentialed user by clicking any of the 4 databases provided in the subscription form. Click on Apply for Access. At this point, you will again need to provide your personal information as well as the contact information of your reference Martin Valliers. You will also be prompted to write a description of your research and why you need access to the MIMIC databases. For example, here is a description: I will be contributing to the field of precision oncology by employing multimodal deep learning techniques for predictive modeling of patient outcomes. I have been invited to participate as a test user in the inaugural testing phase of MEDomicsLab, scheduled for the winter semester of 2024. Make sure to fill all required fields in order to submit your form. You will notice that each time you try to access any of the databases, you will be shown a message of credentialing required. This is because your application is still being processed. For the rest of this tutorial, we will be using an existing credentialed user created in 2022. You can notice that this user already has access to MIMIC-CXR database and all the files provided. He can just download, unzip and use the CSV files for his machine learning tasks. Once you become a Physionet credentialed user, you can browse all Physionet databases and request access by signing the user agreements. The example shown is just for illustration. You do not need access to that specific database, just the ones listed on the subscription form. You can access your settings at any time to check your application status, view your trainings, your certifications. This user had previously completed his CITI data or specimens only research. We can see his credentialing status as well as the details of his past applications. At any time, he can view and download his training reports or certificates. You too can do it. Send us yours along with the user agreements to medomics.info@gmail.com. See you in the next tutorial.